Hello? Okay. Sorry, I'm like very nervous, but hello, my name is Marissa. I'm from Salatiga House Church. Nice to meet you guys. um, I joined Living Life Bible Studies because I was curious about God, not expecting myself to actually put my faith in here and not only also being here as well. When I first came to this church, it was the 31st of December, and I had only come because I felt very lonely and as a person and didn't know who to go to. I met these amazing people from here and genuinely loved the welcoming presence and having to feel like I had a family and also the food. Well, as I kept coming to church, attending house church meetings and ANW service, I started to slowly understand why God was very important to everyone. When I joined Living Life, I didn't know God well. I only knew His name and that people just worshipped Him. But when attending these Bible sessions, I started to realize why people worshipped Him. I remember this one conversation from like a couple months ago, actually. My shepherd, Sari, told me she would sacrifice her body to God. And I thought, she was crazy. But after attending Bible studies, I had finally understood what she meant. And it was respectable and made me want to have the same faith as her. After going through a lot of things in my life with family, work, mental health, and lastly, relationships with spouses, I had been praying a lot for those things. And I didn't realize before that God had been working in me since the beginning and had never stopped. I felt like I wasn't appreciating Him enough, although I may sing my heart out during praises and do prayers, but it felt like His work wasn't helping me, but He was actually testing my faith. And just when I was about to give up, first, sorry, 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 17, pray continuously, was read on the 7th of May as the message of the day for ANW service, which made me keep praying for His work to come to me. Eventually, it came. The night after service, I spoke to God about my pain and how dreadful I felt. He came to rescue me from the thoughts of sins and gave me His grace to start loving Him. I had realized that He was the love I was looking for this whole time. Sorry, so sweaty, so hot in here. God was the person that was there when I was experiencing all the worst things possible that could have happened to me. He had really shown me that He had loved me with all His might. Love wasn't just love, but was God, and I am repenting of the times I threw away God's love. And to truly love God through Bible studies, I learned how to love Him. Bible studies has helped me learn about living as a Christian, learning new things about God and also Jesus' history. I wasn't a studious kid during high school. I would tend to avoid schoolwork and procrastinate times when it came to homework or assignments. But coming into Bible studies, it was hard. And I managed with the help of my peers and Pastor Choi. When I told Pastor Choi that I was going to drop out of Bible studies because I knew myself that I wouldn't get through the studies well, he told me I didn't have to do my homework. That was... which was only summarizing a lot of chapters that I knew I wasn't able to finish on time. Instead, he told me to read those chapters that were set for homework, and it definitely helped with my busy schedule. Along with Living Life, Pastor Troy also gave us other homework where we apply what we learned from Bible studies, and the one that stood me the most was praying and listening to God's words. Now that I've finished Living Life, I never felt so proud of myself in my life. That I finally finally finished something and was able to learn about God himself, how to love him. It was definitely hard at first, but knowing that I have a spiritual family other than my own, I felt comfort in life. In this life, I am so grateful for. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.